Your age is just a number and love is blind.
Yes, of course. To talk about love is blind. Yes. So when you got married, what did you look for in your life partner?
When I got married, I looked a maturity was salary,
All
how
right. Mm-hmm.
earning.
Yeah.
So at that time, I had only two questions in my mind:
Mm-hmm.
maturity, salary.
And the bank balance.
Yeah, bank balance. Yeah.
Right, right. And I think it's a mature choice you made in a way because those are the two aspects every woman should be looking at.
What are the things would you consider? Like if
See,
someone wants to,
mostly, if you think about in a general way, I would say that I would always consider a human being to be someone who is humorous.
hello, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Kusum. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
I'm great too. So tell me, Kusum, something about you.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is Kusum. As you know, I am Haryana born and bred. I graduated with bachelor's in commerce, after which I pursued a master's in business administration. I am currently a homemaker and two young kids. My older one is son, and I have a daughter. That's all about me.
All right. So are you enjoying your stint as a homemaker right now and a mother?
Yeah, I'm enjoying a lot. I love my kids. I learned a lot from them.
Yeah, that's the way to be actually. You learn in every stage of your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
to be a mother is a great task. Basically, they must be keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, yeah, they always keep me on my toes. It's hard not to crack, back to back work. I get exhausted completely from dawn to dusk,
Oh,
but
yes.
no choice, I have to do. But
Yes, there's no choice here. You
yeah.
may choose to leave your job, you may choose to not go out, not to travel, not to follow your hobbies, but you cannot drop your children. That's the one thing you cannot do.
Hmm. But it's a
Hmm.
great phase of my life.
Absolutely. It makes you full, right? It completes you as a woman.
It's utterly complete.
Okay. So are they in school? Any one of your children in school right now?
Yeah, one of them is school going age.
Okay. So,
Mm.
and the other one is very young, I suppose.
Yeah, she's a year and 9 months.
Okay. All right. So, oh my God, 9 months is really young.
No, she's a year and 9 months.
A year and 9 months. Okay. Not even 2 years old. So I
No,
guess you
no, no.
would be putting her into a nursery school by next year.
Yeah, once she will turn two, then definitely I will send her to preschool.
Right. And do you wish to pursue your job again sometime?
No, 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 no. Right now, I'm not doing any job, and when she will be 3, 4 years, then I will go for a job because in my home nobody else is there who can take care of my kids. I live in
Mhm.
joint family, but all are working.
Yeah, I can get that. And of course, they miss this mother. The mother
Mhm.
is the most important person for them, the kids, while they're growing up. So, yes,
Yes,
of
yeah.
course, you chose
Mm-hmm.
well. Fine. Okay, so how did you start learning English? I mean, you speak well. So, is there something you lack? You have joined this platform?
Yes, ma'am. I have some problems in articulation and I want to expand my vocabularies as well. Sometimes I get stuck just because due to get the right words at right time. So I want to work on that.
All right. Okay. So, you need to practice. To
Yeah, it
articulate
needs
well
practice.
and to get your vocabulary in place, you need to practice a lot. Just talking, that's it.
Mhm.
We are in the right place.
Mhm.
Okay, so tell me, what did you do today? Whole day, how was your day?
Yeah, my day was great. I went to a wedding. I enjoyed a lot. I had sumptuous meal and had interaction with lots of people. So yeah, it had a great day.
All right, good enough for you. Okay, so what do you wish to talk about today? Tell me, what is your choice?
No, no, the ball is in your court. You can ask random questions to me. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll go by with the flow. All right.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. So who else is there in your home? You said you're in a joint family.
yeah. My family consisting of my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and their kids, and we have a pet, my husband, me, and we have two kids. That's all.
That means you have a large family living in one house.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a huge big picnic party on the weekends, I suppose.
Yeah, in because I live in joint family, so in every month we have a celebration, birthdays, anniversaries, like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Mm.
something or the other is coming up. Some occasion.
Sorry?
Some occasion or the other is always coming up.
Okay, so how can I say some occasions
Some
always?
occasion or the other is always coming up in our family because there are so many members,
Okay. Some
right?
occasion
Or
or an
the other.
and I want to add in my dictionary. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
it's new word for me.
It's actually something to understand that this
Mhm.
is used like a phrase. Okay, it's
Okay.
some occasion or the other is always like you're always involved in some activity. It
Okay.
means that
Mm. Some occasion or the other always coming up.
is always coming up. So that's the whole sentence. So that's how you use it because you're always busy with something or the other. We
Yeah, I
always
all.
say, right? I'm
Mm.
always busy with something or the other. I have a
Mm.
lot to do.
Yeah, yeah, I have a lot on my plate. I always swam with my
Mhm.
work.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
There's
Mm.
too much on my plate,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
So you're
Mm.
involved in many things. So what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are traveling, dancing, teaching, cooking. But nowadays, when I get spare time, then I just work on my communication skill. I listen to Priyanka Chopra
Hmm.
and steps, English speeches. I like podcasts.
All right, very good. So what do you
Mm.
like about Priyanka Chopra's podcasts?
Priyanka Chopra, she's an inspiring woman and she's my role model
Hmm.
because I can see her transition from Bollywood to Hollywood. She, she when at the age of 17, she was Miss World, so it means she has achieved a lot of things in her life. Now she's an entrepreneur, producer, musician. Uh, her She has her own brands, so she has a lot on her plate. So it is not easy, right? From
Yes, it's not
Hollywood to
easy to juggle. There's one expression more I can say. It's
yeah,
not so easy to juggle so many roles.
yeah. It is not easy to juggle so many roles.
Hmm.
But she's doing, and in her childhood she was in abroad, so she was
Mm-hmm.
bullied by her classmates,
Hmm.
but still she was surviving in that country,
Mm-hmm.
so she has a
She
good
survived.
adaptation.
Okay, she survived well in that country. Yes, she did.
Yeah, she survived well in that country,
Hmm.
and so I learned from her, like her confidence, her adaptability, how she adapted the situation, circumstances, people around her.
Hmm.
So I
Correct.
learned a lot from her. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, rightly you said that she's a very inspiring personality.
yeah, she's
She has
inspiring.
made her, she has actually set her foot and, set it really, what I would say, she has actually set it well in Hollywood, which was unknown, I would say, a threshold, an unknown place for our own Bollywood stars. Very few have been able to do that.
Yeah, she was telling in her interview, it is not easy to work in a
Mhm.
Hollywood. We have to do lots of paperwork. We get
Hmm.
lots of mails. But she was saying when she signed a movie
Hmm.
and after releasing that movie, then she gets equal, how should I say, equal remuneration. there is a no discrimination between male and female. They equally
Right.
get the amount.
Yes, the payment is equal, or you can say the equal pay. There is equality in the payment scheme.
Okay, there is equality of payment in the
Yes,
Hollywood, but it is not in Bollywood. Women always get less pay than men.
yes, yes.
Yes.
That's
So
right.
why is it? If we are both are doing great work, men and women,
Hmm.
so we
Hmm.
should give them equal pay. There is a main discrimination of payment in Bollywood and Hollywood. Women are lowest paid
Are
than
paid
men.
the lowest. Ah, yes, of course. Women, as compared to men, are paid way lesser, way lesser. Here we are using the expression way lesser, meaning quite less. Okay. Here we can say when you are talking, you can say way. Keep the stress on the word way.
Okay,
Way lesser.
okay,
Women are paid way lesser than their male counterparts.
okay. Women are paid way lesser than the men.
Hmm. Right.
Mm,
So
mm,
that's how the discrimination has been there. And Priyanka
mm.
Chopra has been very successful, but she did a lot of hard work. She stayed there for more than 10 years, worked her way through right from the groundwork level, from
Yes.
starting again, from being a superstar, a Miss Universe, a Miss World, sorry, a Miss World, and then,
Mm,
being a quite a well known superstar in India, and then
mm,
forgetting everything and starting from ground level zero.
mm,
Well, that's
mm.
pretty much a very hard work, and it's very humbling experience also.
Yeah, she's so humble and polite. The way she
Yes,
speaks is really nice. I always feel motivated.
yes, yes. Her motivational videos are worth the watch.
Yeah, because she always tells about confidence. We should have confidence, and there are lots of people they're not confident. So she always tells you should wear your confidence properly. Don't need anything else if you're
Hmm.
confident.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yes, and that's how she's shown us that it's rightfully said that the confidence is your best makeup.
Yeah, best makeup, and
Right.
she always yeah tells you can achieve. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has their own flaws. So whatever you want to achieve, you should put your efforts in that. You should be goal oriented.
Hmm. Yes,
Yeah,
goal
and
oriented,
yeah,
focused.
yeah,
That would lead to success, definitely.
that would be success. Yeah,
And
no
what do
one
you
can stop.
think? Okay, and what do you
Mm.
think about her marriage to Nick Jonas? Is there any opinion you have?
No, I think her marriage is successful. She has one girl baby, so her marriage is successful. They have a great bond. They go to the trips and they enjoy holidays, vacations. Yeah,
Hmm.
they have a great bonding.
They seem to be. Even though Nick is about 10 years her junior, she has been
It
able to
doesn't
live a
matter.
very good life.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Age is just a number, and love is blind.
Yes, of course. To talk about love is blind. Yes.
Both are
Anyways,
mature enough.
yes.
Yeah, like if you mature, then you fall in love, then your marriage
Hmm.
would be successful. But if
Hmm.
you are not mature, you are 18 or 19, that would not successful. It's my personal experience, so that would not successful. Because I
All
have
right.
seen lots of girls, they fall
Hmm.
in love, 18, but their marriage is not successful.
So you think that marrying very young is not a really good idea?
Yeah, not really.
So
Yeah,
women
I
should be able
agree
to
with you.
pick and choose. Firstly, they
Yeah,
should
first
get
you should be
educated.
independent. Yeah, you should be educated, independent, and you should be mature enough.
Hmm.
Then you are able to choose your life partner because marriage is seven life relationship. How should I even say? सात जन्म का रिश्ता है.
It's actually, we don't say it in English. Basically, it's a very Indian concept that, it's like you have to live seven lives together.
Yeah, so marriage is
Marriage is a union of two souls, definitely,
yeah,
and there should be a bonding. It's like people. meet their soulmates, and they marry. And
Yeah,
there should be a steady balance between two individuals first. It doesn't
yeah.
mean that we have to live for 7 lives together. Does it happen? I don't know.
No, I want to say like marriage is a union of two souls. You have to spend whole life with that person. So you should be decisive, yeah, whether this person is suitable for me or not. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot take a decision at a moment. Yeah, he's looking good and he's fine. No.
Hmm. So there should be more to a person than good looks, you mean to say?
Yes.
So in case a woman, I mean, say let's talk about you. When you got married, what did you look for in your life partner?
When I got married, I looked a maturity level.
Hmm.
If he is mature or not. But when I spoke with my spouse, then he was mature enough. He was mature than me. Second was salary,
All
how
right. Hmm.
earning.
Yeah.
So at that time, I had only two questions in my mind:
Hmm.
maturity, salary.
And the bank balance.
Yeah, bank balance. Yeah.
Right, right. And you, I think it's a mature choice you made in a way because those are the two aspects every woman should be looking at.
Yes.
Good looks, family structure, everything comes later.
Everything comes later.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is very important that people should be economically independent before they take on another person in their household.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
we cannot compromise with the maturity level, right? Money
Mm,
we can earn, female can earn, but like
yes.
maturity you cannot buy, you cannot get.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the main problem.
Right. And that's why,
What
it helps you decide.
what are the things would you consider? Like if
See,
someone wants,
mostly, if you think about in a general way, I would say that I would always consider a human being to be someone who is humorous. The humor make you laugh, okay?
love, okay.
Happiness definitely matters, okay?
Right.
Yeah, humor is something which keeps you moving in life because obviously you have to spend a long time together. In case a person is very serious, there will be some time where you will get very bored with an individual. So, with maturity, there should also be humor. There should be also a little bit of casual fun, and of course, definitely economical independence, adjustment.
Adjustment, yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
and being able to take life decisions with discussion together. Unless a person discusses and
Mhm.
does together, that means, a marriage should always be, because we talked about union of two souls. So, two
Mhm.
souls should also be working together to achieve a certain goal. So, if the
Mhm.
goal is similar, if the goal is the same, always
Mhm.
a marriage will be successful.
Yes, yes. So like there should not be monopoly of decision.
Right, absolutely.
Take
The
decision
support
together.
should be there. In case, say, for example, you have a mission, you want to
Mhm.
do something, you want to learn English, and you want to apply for a certain post, and you think that the family is not supportive enough, your husband is not being able to, understand your viewpoint, and he
Mhm.
is not able to tell you that, okay, fine, you go ahead, I'll be there as a support to you, because your family members are not supporting. He also stays and plays along with his family members.
Mhm.
So at that time, you would feel very lonely. You would feel alone.
Mhm.
So that one thing should always be there. So he should be able to be your support system. Likewise, with you being his support system.
Mhm.
Right? Grihastha
Yeah.
ki gadi. There
Yes.
should be
Yes.
two wheels. So every time, working as two wheels is important. That's simple. But
Mhm.
again, they say marriages need a lot of hard work. Do you think that is true?
They need time. If you're spending time, then it will go with flow. Otherwise, we can.
Right. That's the reason I said humor. So spending time together, laughing, joking is another way of actually, being together. Going out for a
Yes.
movie together, you know, sharing
Yeah.
a reel together, laughing on it.
Yeah,
These days,
marriage is
reels are everywhere.
adjustment. Marriage is adjustment. Like those marriages are successful who are adjusting with the others. If you are not, if you cannot adjust, your marriage will not be successful. That's why
Hmm.
divorce rates are rising nowadays.
Hmm. Yes, the reason for divorces these days, nobody wants to put up with the other. So
Yes.
I'm a no nonsense person, but you are a rolling stone. That means, come on, go your way, I'll go my way. That
Okay.
won't work.
So what did you say, ma'am? Rolling Stone.
Rolling stone. Now, this is another thing, is I'll tell you, it's a saying. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Now, this is a saying. Okay, it's like a proverb.
Okay. What does it mean in Hindi, ma'am?
It means that, देखो, something is there that एक, I'll just explain it to you in Hindi, just like that. Imagine there's a big boulder, है ना? पहाड़ से ऊपर गिर रहा है. अब
Hmm.
गिरते गिरते क्या होता है? पहाड़ से तो पत्थर गिर रहा है, बड़ा वाला पत्थर गिर रहा है, पर उसमें कोई घास फूस नहीं लग रहा है पत्थर में.
Hmm.
वो तो ऐसे ही
Hmm.
प्लेन गिर रहा है, उसमें कुछ कलेक्शन नहीं हो रहा है.
Hmm.
Same thing with life is that आप अगर गिरते रहोगे, if you just roll down your life without having any goals, without gathering knowledge, without gathering any experience, what will happen? It is going to be just a plain life where you just survive. That's it. Only survival is not your goal. Your quality of life should be there,
Quality of
right?
life.
Alongside survival, there should be quality in life. So you should be
Yeah.
gathering, just like you said, maturity. Maturity comes with age, with experience, with knowledge. So you gather
Yes.
more and more maturity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, your husband is not a rolling stone.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a rock,
Rock.
a rock who does not move or shift.
Then move here and there. Yeah.
Yes. So
Mhm.
you can say that he's not a rolling stone, he's a rock. He's my rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Means time. I think time
Time
is
is
over.
up. Yeah, time is up. Really? Ah, okay. Nice talking to you, Kusum.